Hey, what's up? This is the Big Twizz Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
The Big Twizz Show.
Hey, what's up? This is the Big Twizz Show. Thanks for Hey, what's up? This is the Big Twizz Show. Everybody, welcome. Please hit that like and subscribe button. You messing with Sacramento's finest. And over here, look, someone got the COVID. Someone didn't call. Look, do I need a shield? Shit. Okay, I don't, I guess. Well, you rocking with Sacramento's finest, and we got Chi-Town in the building, my beautiful co-host, Miss Coach. I'm going to say Miss Coach Jazzy Cole. What's cracking with Chi-Town?
Not much. It's starting to warm up a little bit for us. We are, I think we're in the 50s today. So, springtime is official. And so we can't wait. But yesterday we did get snow. It's
Yesterday
crazy.
y'all got a show, but y'all doing all right today, huh?
Today. And that's how it is. Like, it was thundering and raining earlier. So you gotta be ready for all things here in the Chi.
Hey, I feel you. You know, I'm originally from Colorado Springs, and we can get 4 seasons in one day.
Yeah.
Is that right, Raquel? Is that about right?
That's absolutely correct. Yes.
Yeah. 4 seasons in one drive.
Okay, right? Oh, yo. That's crazy. Well, like I said, what I want to do now is introduce my guests, or our guests.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Coach Jazzy guest. We have the beautiful, I want to say, when I think about Raquel, I think of Natalie Cole's song, Sophisticated Lady. Sophisticated Lady. That's my girl. Yeah, Raquel, what's going on with you?
That's sweet. You're breaking up. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it was good until I don't know. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you loud and clear.
Oh, okay, because you guys are kind of broken up now.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Well, can you hear us right now?
I can hear you, though. Yeah, I can hear you. Just when you asked your question, you broke up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just introducing you, Raquel, from originally from Denver, but you're in Nevada, Las Vegas, right?
Yep, I've been here for about 2.5 years. I followed my babies out here, and they got homesick, and I'm cool on the snow. I do better in sunshine.
I heard that.
Hell yeah.
I know that's right. Well, that's my girl, Raquel from Las Vegas, or from Denver, but in Las Vegas. And then above Miss Raquel, we got comedian Cole Black from Sacramento. What's going on, Cole Black?
What's happening? I'm enjoying the sunshine. It started raining in Cali finally. I'm happy to be out and away from them damn kids.
I heard that. He's the kid hater, Cole Black.
Oh, no.
I don't hate them. I love them when they ain't mine.
I heard that. Damn, I heard that. Do you pay child support? Do you pay on time, Negro?
My daughter's 21. I ain't got to pay child support no more.
I heard that. And now, with that said, I got my beautiful sister who I love dearly, Miss Annalisa. What's going on? We've been waiting for you to come back, sis.
I'm glad to be back.
Thanks
for having me.
That's what's up. And you are from Where are you from? You're
San Jose,
calling out of San
California.
Jose,
Yeah, Bay Area.
Bay Area. Oh,
And
yay
it's a beautiful day
area.
in
We
the
got
Bay.
yay area in the building. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah, that
up.
I do, Pete.
Is that how they talk? Shit.
Yeah, that I mean.
Okay, whatever. Shit. Okay, well, hey, this is the Big Twist Show. Please like and subscribe. And today, what are we talking about, Coach Jazzy?
What? What do
What's
you
the
mean?
topic today?
It's something.
Oh, I'll put her on the spot. Let me think. Today is about, it's about surviving breakups. It's about surviving breakups. Y'all ready for this kind of a conversation?
This gonna be real good. This gonna be real good.
Let's get it.
You better be.
Let's wait. Let's go around the room. Let's find out who's been brokenhearted.
Oh, you got a little echo with you, Jazzy, but we gonna make it work though.
So do you, Twizz.
Oh, so do I. Okay, well, let me see. Okay, how was that?
I'm hearing everybody's audio really good except for yours.
Except for mine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
your audio
Like I
is
can
a
hear
little bit
everybody
low.
really good, but for some reason you are super choppy.
Okay, am I choppy now?
Hmm.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to fix that, but can you guys hear me for right now?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds a little better. Yeah.
Okay.
It got worse.
It got worse? Okay, I'm going to fix something.
Yeah, when you said it, it was all robotic.
Okay, well, I'm going to come back to the situation, but before I leave, I'm going to hit y'all with a question real quick. Coach Jazzy, hit him up. I'm going to hit y'all with a question, though, real quick. Has anybody been through a breakup? And if so, how did you get through it? Coach Jazzy, you go ahead and pick someone to answer that,
All right.
and I'll be right back.
Okay. So I want to kind of scan the room. Let's just find out if anybody's ever, been brokenhearted. I know I have.
We got grandmothers in this line. I'm almost 50. We all done had our heart broke at some point.
Mm.
I mean,
I feel like I go through
that.
my broken heart though, like while I'm in the relationship. And so, I'm one of those people that will give you like a million chances,
Yeah.
and then, but like when I'm done, I'm done. And so, like when the relationship's over, like I'm good.
Wow.
So I feel like I deal with it more
That
like a
sounds good
process,
too.
and then like when it's done, I'm done.
Yeah. It sounds like
mentally
you
exit
you
during
work
the end.
you're working on getting out of the relationship while you're in the relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I've been there too. What about you, Cole?
Only time I work on getting out of a relationship when I'm in the relationship is when it's too close to paying the rent. I'll be like, I'm gonna need your help with the rent this month, girl. But next month, we gonna break up.
Oh my goodness. Is that what you
That's
do?
awful.
Is that what you do,
Well,
Cole?
I had to do that one time. I'm gonna need to share your part of the rent, girl.
Oh my
But now
goodness.
to keep it real, like, yeah, the broken-hearted thing. I think the first time I got my heart broke, I thought I fucking had AIDS or something was gonna die. I was like, something's wrong on the inside. I don't know what's happening. Like, my organs are failing or something. I got diabetes. I got sugars. I don't know what's happening. And I was like, man, I'm just all emotional. I didn't know. And that was the worst thing I ever felt.
Yeah. I know that's right. What about you, Annalisa?
Unfortunately, I am brokenhearted right now.
Oh
You know, it's interesting timing that this
No.
topic was, the focus of the conversation, because I'm just literally dealing with this, like, and it's fresh.
Oh,
It's very fresh.
wow.
And so, yeah, there's a lot going
Wow.
on behind the surface there.
Yeah. Are you completely broken up, like right now, or like?
The sad thing is I don't know. I mean,
Y'all in the dip backstage.
I don't. It's like I wasn't expecting anything to happen, and I felt like the trap door just kind of flung open, and I fell out of it, and I'm still kind of wondering what the hell happened and why, and I haven't gotten any answers to that, so I don't know.
Oh,
Annalisa, hold on real quick. How do I sound, you guys? Am I still off?
You sound low, but I can hear you.
I sound low. What
Yeah,
about
like low far
everybody
away.
else?
I can hear you, but you're going in and out.
Going
I
in
think
and
it
out.
sounds like
Okay.
I'm hearing us through your speakers. But I know you got headphones on. Are they pushed all the way in?
Yeah. Go ahead with the show, y'all. I'm still figuring it out.
oh, okay.
I think it's the microphone.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I can hear myself. Repeating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm not hearing any of that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
Everything's
this
pretty
is
much
so
fine.
weird. I don't know. I've been telling Big Twizz I think he should change. What?
Yeah, I
Hey,
said
can,
that too.
can you guys hear me
Platforms or
now?
whatever.
I can hear
You
you.
guys hear me
I
now?
can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, that sounds
cool, yeah.
better than me.
Okay, Hangover Part 3 is back. I can hear y'all. Y'all can hear me. So,
Okay.
Annalisa, you were saying
Yes, sir.
you're just going through a breakup.
Yes.
These
Yeah.
Negroes don't know how to act.
Ain't no crying on Big Twizz, Annalisa.
No, I mean, keep it gangster.
Do you?
I'm gonna try.
I'm a
Try.
Yeah. So, are you communicating? Is he not communicating with you? He's not.
No.
Okay, that's hurtful.
It was 1 minute was everything was rainbows and sunshine and unicorns, and the next minute I'm looking around like, what the hell just happened?
Oh my
And
goodness.
I
Nothing weird leading up to this. Any red flags?
just in the week that, or I would say a few days beforehand, I kind of, we have intuition, and nothing necessarily happened, but my spidey sense started tingling, and I couldn't figure out why. And I even told my kids, I said, something about to happen. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna
Whoa.
happen. And
Wow.
but everything was
Okay.
seemed normal, and actually the morning that it happened, everything seemed more than good.
Wow.
Like there was nothing, like I actually, hours before it happened, was thinking to myself like, wow, like I really feel
Wow,
loved
sounds like it
right
was
now.
planned.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Raquel,
Yeah.
what you think about that? That kind of sounds like the dude you were dealing with.
Well, I'm just like
Well, you
wondering,
think
like,
it's like an
did he
insecure
tell you,
man?
or did something happen?
What's up,
Like,
Raquel?
did
Say it
you
again.
did I said I'm just wondering, like, did something happen, or did he just come to you, like, and something happened and you
There
realized
was no
it, or he
conversation.
said it?
So it wasn't anything said. It was just I pretty much, I mean, like I have a house, like I'm in my house, but the interesting thing is that he and I, the whole premise of our relationship was very unique and odd. We, have you ever seen that show, Married at First Sight?
I love that show.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get two people that don't know each other, they've never met, they boom like this, and now all of a sudden they're married and they live together, right?
Right.
And then you see how they get to know each other organically after the fact.
Yeah.
Right?
Marriage first.
So we sort of did that, except we're not married, okay?
How long were you together?
I, interestingly enough, like I was much older. I was, late in life before I ever got any kind of in my feelers about anything. Like, I mean, I had been hurt, but heartbroken, no. And I honestly, I feel like last year I got a master's degree in heartbreak, and now I feel like I've just graduated to a doctorate. Well, I was coming off of that heartbreak, and normally I would recoil and not talk to anyone until I had processed that, healed, and been okay. This person kind of came into my life like right as that happened, and there was a sort of this window where he kind of just took over, and I was being uncharacteristic. It was like I got to the point where I was like, I don't want to know you. I don't care what your favorite color is. Like, you know what I mean? It was like I don't want to talk to anybody. But then we just got thrown together, and I lived with him in his house since day 2.
Wow.
And we got to know each other
that way,
in this very unique
unorthodox way.
Yes. And at first it was like, okay, this is fun. Whatever. It's not going to be serious, and, we'll mess around for a bit, and then I'll go on about my way.
Okay.
And then things got more serious as things went on. And, we never sat and said, oh, we're like this official couple, but we like lived together basically for the most part.
About Raquel? As you hear her talking about this, while she's explaining this, do you hear any red flags popping up as she's talking about this?
Oh, there's a million of them, right?
Yeah, Raquel, what, do you hear any red flags?
Well, I don't know. I guess I kind of believe that men are creatures of habit. And so for me, like in my situations, my personal situations, I feel like once they start acting out of character, then that's kind of where I start trying to piece things together,
Well,
And
the problem is that there was no real
I guess
character.
if she feels like everything was good and he just kind of blindsided her, I don't know.
Right.
I guess I could see that, Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Like, and that sounds like it was a plan from the beginning,
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, Cole.
Well,
Right.
the thing is that we had a lot of plans in place. There was things that was like future oriented, right? That we were planning up until the day this happened. So unless this person is like literally, this is all just like a big act and a game that
Well,
you
look, if
kept
you're
going
gonna
for 6
pull off a
months,
heist,
right? For 6
if
months,
you're gonna
everything
pull
is.
off a heist, you have to plan that shit in advance.
I guess so. So maybe I'm
And you
collateral
gotta
damage
play
in
the role.
someone's game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But in any case, it was literally at 10:30 in the morning. Everything is fine. You come back at 3:30, and you don't even know me like that, homie. That's basically what happened.
Hey, Annalisa.
And just it's like a pattern
Annalisa,
too,
hold
guys.
on, Coach Jazzy, hold on. Annalisa, can you please check your volume real quick? Because I'm getting an echo over
that's
here.
I don't know. I
think
just hear the echo when you come in.
when I come in, okay, let me
Yeah.
okay, well, when one person is talking, we'll just have everybody mute up and see. Coach Jazzy and Raquel, do you guys hear an echo?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute up.
Do I
Everybody
what?
mute up when one person's talking. We'll do it like that. Or at least 2 people mute.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Annalisa, go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I wanted before she goes ahead, I wanted to just say that like it seems like he works on impulse, like he just like does stuff all of a sudden, like you said, day 2 you guys kind of like you were moving in already, so it just, and then now all of a sudden he's not communicating with you, and it's like you don't know what's going on. It's like this dude just, he kind of seems like he works off of impulse.
Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain that there was a third party involved in this scenario. That it has to be that.
Yeah.
But there's there's that can happen, and you can have a conversation and say, hey, look, this is
Yeah.
what's going on, or whatever.
Hmm.
But it was literally like, again, 1 minute, you're on me like white on rice,
Yeah.
and making me feel like things were not just okay, but like really great. And
Wow.
then literally like this, it was just done. And, you're piling my shit up in my car, like, as fast as humanly possible. And didn't say a word. And, me trying to ask what the hell was going on. And he said nothing, nothing. He just stared at me.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I got
And
no
then
closure. I got no.
and it just seems like it's better this way. And I know that it hurts. It doesn't stop the pain, but like somebody with that kind of character, to me, it shows up, and because that's really not the way that you treat somebody that you once cared for, that you once loved. It's just, to me, that's a bad character right there. Like, you're just gonna start packing up my stuff. You're not letting me know what's going on, and I'm sure you were trying to ask him questions. He's not moving. Look, I don't know. That's not a good
I mean, it
situation.
for me, it's like I've always been the type of person, like, you can tell me anything. I'm an adult, and
Yeah,
if you want to do something else, then all right, you do something else. Just tell me. It's gonna hurt, but I mean, all right.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not in the business of trying to force anybody to do anything. It's fine, but it's like, for me, this has been one of the most difficult things to deal with. And it
yeah.
hasn't even been a week,
I'm
because
sorry. I'm
I've
so
spent I've
sorry.
spent the last 13 years of my life single, pretty much, for the most part. Um, and when you spend day in and day out every single day with somebody, and you get used to them being there, and it was like I realized that my life had revolved
Yeah, yeah,
around him. It was every phone call, every decision that I made was filtered through him, and he had become like the most important thing in my life.
yeah.
And in a very short amount
Do
of
you
time,
think a
and
big
we
part of that is
we
because
vibed on a
for
level I
13
had never
years?
vibed with anybody before. And so for it to just be gone like that, like, I it's going to take me a minute to process. It really
Yeah.
Right,
is.
right. And it's just that, I mean, that just goes to say, just trying to get to know people, you really got to take your time trying to get to know people.
Yeah.
You really got to
Yeah.
take your
And
time to
I,
see
I
their
knew there was a high,
characteristics.
high propensity towards failure. I knew that. I knew that going
No,
in,
and we
that
do
this
that,
probably wasn't going to work out.
but that's okay. I mean, we do that. We do stuff on that impulse, because it feels good. It feels new. It feels fresh, and that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But just to piggyback off of that, it's like that's why we should really take our time to get to know people. We got to see how these people are going to act when they don't get their way.
Hmm.
When
In bad
certain
situations.
situations come up, we got to see how these people act. Because, man, we're not into wasting our time. Our time is valuable. You know what I'm saying? You really got to take your time and see how people act. Because people change faces real quick. What you think about that, Raquel? Raquel, can you hear me? Oh, you're on mute, Raquel. Look, she's just looking like a gangster. Look at her. She just posed up. Look, Raquel, is she frozen?
I don't know. No, I
Well,
see
she
No.
her
was in that
eyes
Zoom
shifting.
session.
Hey,
Just,
Raquel, can you hear Big Twizz?
huh?
I think she's having difficulty. She's coming in and out. So
Okay, yeah, she must be. She must be. How you guys hear me? Am I echoing?
you're better. But
Okay,
I want to
Chris, can
say to
you hear me, Chris?
Annalisa, I just want to say, I mean, this could be a blow to your
Chris, can you hear me?
self-esteem, but I want to say to you that you're such a beautiful person, and that don't let it, turn you into, a bitter, woman, because you have so much to offer, and that you don't have to change because this happened to you, but you just have to be careful of who you allow yourself to be involved with. But don't you change and don't you doubt who you are. Um, I just really want to let you know that. Like, don't, it's gonna hurt and whatever you need to do to get better, but do not doubt who you are. Don't doubt that you have the goods,
That's right.
that you know how to love, somebody. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to put that out there.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You gonna be all right, sis.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
back.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you for saying that. See, that's why she's the coach. That's Coach Jazzy.
Yeah, I don't like nobody hurting my girls. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's rough. Or the guys, because oftentimes, we think guys don't be in situations where they don't get their hearts broke. I wish Cole was on here because Cole talked about, how he felt like he was gonna die, like he was dying from the inside.
You know what? I got Cole right here. He heard you. He said, "I am." Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see if I can bring him up.
Okay.
In the backstage.
But
Cole
since we got
Blackout,
Chris,
where
hey
you
Chris,
at?
what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. So we talking about brokenhearted, and Annalisa, she was sharing with us some things, but have you ever been brokenhearted?
I can hear from the back. I don't know if you guys have seen me or heard me, but I heard for the most part of
Oh.
what Annalisa was saying.
Okay.
And just to piggyback off what you were saying, that's not really on you at all. I think that's just like the character of the dude you was dealing with.
Right.
So you're gonna come around those type of people that want to be like users as opposed to just being good people and being there for another person. So, it ain't nothing to do with you. It's just the way some people how the world go, I guess. But
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in a situation where I've been hurt, been cheated on or whatnot. So, but I'm not really sure what I did anything special to get over it. I just kind of focused in on myself, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Let that time be your healer. Let that time be your healer.
How can you really get over something like that? A lot of people and myself, I try getting over something like that by getting under somebody else. And you're just bringing your problems to that next person. You're bringing that baggage over. And
that's why this started for me in the beginning.
Right.
That's what happened. And normally that's not something I would do. But I was bleeding out from that situation. And unfortunately, this situation started with me trying to plug the hole with him, and that's what started it all. And that is never a good thing. And I know that. I know better than that. But at the time, sometimes you make bad decisions for the right reasons. And it was like the lesser of two evils was for me to pacify myself rather than deal with what I was dealing with. And so unfortunately now I'm stuck in a situation where not only am I dealing with what currently just happened, but I'm stuck dealing with the last situation too because I never processed it. So it's kind of like I'm taking a break from everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna go back to me and doing what I was doing before and working and just figuring me out because I can't have this. I can't. I'm too old for this.
I know. And you deserve it. You deserve to take that time out, heal up, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always want to take some time to reflect on, the things that you went through and how to progress forward.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where Big Twizz is, but I do have a question.
I'm right here. Go ahead. You the calls. Take over, cousin. Go ahead.
I was thinking about the reverse side because sometimes we've also broke hearts. I know when I was younger, I used to break hearts.
I'm sure you did.
I mean, but really, I promise you, not intentionally, or it's just kind of like, you've been messing up, and you know how we are as women. We will see the red flags. We get after that red flag, right? We start with our questions. We know he messing up. We might not even be able to catch him up, but when he starts acting funny, not calling you on a Friday night, and not answering, the phone, just different things that starts happening. And then you make a decision that you're not going to take it anymore. And you break up with him as best as you can. Because like one of my breakups, he wouldn't even answer the phone. So I started dating. And here he comes after not hearing from him in 2 weeks. He thinks we're still together. We're not. It's over.
That's men.
Introducing David. David. Look, it happens.
It's interesting that you bring that up because I was married before, and and I said that was probably my last real relationship, and that ended in 2010. But we had split up for 6 months. I had moved and I was gone, right? And I finally started to talk to somebody again, like, casually, and he found out about it, and oh my God, you would have thought that he came home on our wedding day and caught me in bed with somebody or something. To this day, if you ask him, I cheated on him and I broke his heart. It's like, wait, I moved out 6 months ago.
Right. Like, what is going on? But men love that ownership. They think they gonna own us forever.
Right.
Right, Chris?
It's like you've been through 5 girlfriends in that time, and yeah. But it's funny that happens. It's like anytime I've ever been accused of breaking somebody's heart, it wasn't somebody that I was like in a mutual relationship with. Like, it might have been somebody that I was casually dating, or I had something, but it wasn't like that. Okay, we got this connection, and we're together, and I've never done anything out of pocket to anyone that I loved ever, because I'm not built that way.
Yeah.
Now, if it was something casual, hey,
it is what it is.
Okay, I'm guilty. I've done some things, but it was never with somebody that I was actually like in a loving relationship with, like ever. But I've had some men swear up and down I've ripped their souls out.
Man,
like how?
I had a dude's mom call me. I was in a long-term relationship, and it was over. Like, I had enough. He was a straight gigolo. His mother called me one day and told me I need to go to the hospital. He tried to commit suicide because we've broken up.
That I've had that happen 3 times.
Twice
3 times.
for me.
Yeah, 3 times.
I said, "Dang, I must be bad." Like, man, what's going on? What's going
It's all a act. They knew that tax refund was coming.
Or the stalkers in your bushes. Have you had that one?
What?
That's fun.
Somebody got some good
knocking
cookies.
on the windows, knocking on the windows, trying to like let me in, girl. I'm sorry. Nah, man, I'm out.
Hey, okay.
Okay, wait. Cole, you broke hearts?
Oh, hell yeah. Lots of them shits. I used to take pride in it. I was a bad boy.
Cole's an asshole.
I used to do some big
Karma's
shit.
gonna get you.
On purpose, Cole?
It did. It got me a few times. But no,
that's why when you went organ failure. That's why you had organ failure.
That's right, Annalisa.
Shut up.
Okay, Cole, so what's up with you, Cole? So what's up? Tell us about one of your heartbreaks that you had, if you can remember right now.
I can remember, man. So I remember my first heartbreak. I was in love with this woman. It was the first woman I ever proposed to, and we were like peanut butter and jelly. Anytime you seen one of us, you saw both of us. We went together, and I'm gonna tell you why the breakup happened. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's actually true. But there was no way for me to recover from the bullshit. So, before I met her, I was doing my whole thing. And, whatever. I got some speakers. Shortly before I met her, I got some, subwoofers put in the trunk.
Nigga, we don't need to know every detail, okay? I just want you to know that. Go ahead.
Stop it, Twizz.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Cole.
Like I said, smash cut. 2 years later, I had the speakers taken out because I was going to get new speakers in. She was using my car and found some panties in the trunk.
Some what
But,
in the pen?
the, but the panties were in front of the speaker, so they was been back in the trunk for 3 years. I didn't know where them panties came from. Then
How
I
you gonna have
realized
panties in your trunk for 3 years, sir?
You hear him, Chris?
How?
He lying. He lying
they
on the
was
stage
behind
right
the
now, Chris.
3
when the
years
speakers
straight.
were
You never
installed, they
cleaned
were
your trunk
behind
for 3
the
years.
Oh, it was behind the
No.
speaker, so there was panties that were hiding.
Yes, they were
Sneaky
some
Hey,
hot
I
panties.
didn't know you was a
Sneaky
cross-dresser.
panties.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, I'll leave that to you. Oh,
Oh,
digging the
God.
booty ass nigga. But anyway,
Yeah, okay.
but yeah, so that's what caused the breakup. There was no recovery, and I was, for 10, 15 years, I still was in love with this lady. So it hurt me to the core.
Wow.
Right.
That was the point.
Okay,
Okay.
But yeah,
that's wow. Yeah, it sucks. And it seems like the only thing that's gonna heal it is time. I mean, that's just what it is. And Chris,
for the
can
most
you
part.
tell us? Yeah, pretty much, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
The only thing can heal that is time. Chris, do you
I
have
don't
any
think it ever
stories
healed.
about a breakup?
What, Cole?
Uh,
I'm
what'd you
calling
say,
you
Cole?
Cole later.
I don't really have too much of a breakup. I know I was doing my thing for the most part.
We want to see your face, Chris.
Like I
You gotta
did. I
back
said,
up a little bit.
all right, you see me?
Back up a little bit.
I can see
Come
him.
on, Chris. There we go.
Chris was
You
like,
look
hey,
normal
you
to me.
see me? You see me?
You say over
You
here,
like,
I'm
you
in
see
the-
me, baby. You see me, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Chris?
I had one relationship where I was cheated on. Like I said, I got cheated on. We tried to work it out or whatnot. I felt it wasn't going to work, and I pretty much just did me after that. I did my own thing, and that was kind of like that Band-Aid where I'm just dipping out trying to meet somebody else real quick just to get into something else. And it worked for maybe a minute, but it come back with, like you said, that time is really where it come in because that's what really heal everything. So after a while, it was just like it's whatever. I'm gonna just keep doing myself and meet somebody else, and that's just ended up what happened.
Right. And is that what we do as men, y'all? To get over stuff, Cole? To get over stuff, to get under somebody else real quick? I mean, that shit does
Oh
help, but
man, I tried big girls, skinny girls, ugly girls, fine girls. I tried them all. Black, white, Chinese, Mexican. I tried alcohol. Didn't nothing kill the pain, my dude. Nothing killed the pain.
Just
Anything, don't get to it.
Hey,
But that's true.
Coach
And
Jazzy,
you know
that
what,
is
though?
your cousin.
Man, he act just like, man. Both of y'all remind me of my brother, y'all cousin.
Man.
I mean, this is tripping me out. Just wild for no reason. Like just for no reason.
Right?
Well, your daddy
Oh,
looked like
man.
our daddy.
Right. Yes.
Wow.
But
I see what's going
the
on.
pain,
This is a Gillis thing, okay?
Right? Okay. Hey,
probably.
well, I'm gonna say this. Annalisa, what are some of the things that you're learning about yourself during this process? What are you learning about yourself?
The funny thing is that everything happens for a reason, and
Right.
in this situation, again, I was coming off of a whole other situation when I came into this, and I realized I have a really difficult time getting attached to people. I don't generally vibe with many people, and I'm very standoffish. I don't go out. I don't hang out. I'm an introvert. I'm in my house. I go to work, and it's safer that
Hold
way.
on, Annalisa. Cole, mute
I'm still here.
your screen, Cole. Mute your screen. Too much noise in the background. Go ahead, Annalisa.
But
I'm in a
when
car.
I do
Mute your background, Cole. Go ahead, Annalisa.
when I do form a connection with somebody, it's very rare. It's very, 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 very rare. But once it's there, it's very difficult for me to let go of it. and I will hold on to it. I always say I'm a ride or die, but I'll take it a step further. I'm gonna ride till the wheels fall off, the car catches on fire, and it rolls off a cliff. And
Mm.
then I'll then I'll walk away if things get so bad that I can't deal with. But it's like a 45 to the chest because it guts you. It takes something out of you because you lose the connection that is like your life force almost.
Mm.
You kind of bond with a person, and then all of a sudden that person isn't there, and it's like death,
Man, it
except that
is.
person's still breathing,
Yeah.
and it hurts.
Right.
But what I realized is that, in the last 6 months is that I do that I do hang on past the point of where I should let go for my own well-being, because it is so difficult for me to start again. It is really, really hard for me to be vulnerable and put myself in that kind of a um, relationship type of situation with people, because I don't really have that happen often. You know what I mean? And so when something like this, I felt like this person that came into my life was a blessing to me. He really was, because for the first time, like, I actually spent all day and day in and day out with somebody, and there was no annoyances, no, oh, why do you do that? There wasn't like, I didn't find a single thing that I didn't like about this
Wow.
person. And I was constantly every day learning something new about him and just loving him more, and
But
it
like,
was it was
like, like, with all that said, though, like, I mean, from you're meeting him, you're liking him, y'all getting along good, and from what you're not understanding now because of how stuff unfolded, like, what are you learning? Or like, what is it that you're learning about yourself through this? Because
it
it's
what
like
what I learned was my
what you're going
attachment.
through right now, it's like we're at a
What was
certain age now. And this is
mhm.
something we shouldn't even be going through at this age. This sounds like some
No,
20-year-old shit. You know what I'm saying? We
no.
we damn near in our 50s. So like it's like what are you, this is crazy. Like your story, it's crazy. Like what are
what
you
I what
learning
I've
about
learned
yourself
from
about that?
this, I mean, just in this middle amount of time,
Right.
that I mean, and I've always kind of known it, but you got to vet a person
That
real
don't matter.
well
It's
through a
okay.
lot of situations before you know who you're dealing with. Because some people can keep a mask on for a very
Right.
long time,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
self-serving,
Unfortunately.
and when they get what they want out of the situation, the
Yeah.
mask comes off,
Yep.
and they go on about their business, and then you're left to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Were you guys still living together when I know this just happened like not too long ago, but were you
It
guys,
wasn't a situation where, like, I had moved in. It was just I was there 6 days a week.
oh,
So
wow.
day in and day. I mean, I still have
Yeah.
my own house, but I was there 6 days a week, every week, like
I,
clockwork. And the only time I
yeah.
left is when I went to work, and
Yeah.
that
Right.
was it.
Right. Well, you know
So
what? You know
that
what?
was
Well, I
it.
wanna oh go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Annalisa.
No, it's fine.
You were saying you were there pretty much. You had your own place, but you was there pretty much 6 days a week, going from work from the house. Now, Chris, are you listening to what she's talking about? What do you feel about what she's saying? Like, I mean, does this just sound crazy to you? Because it's
Yeah,
like
this is
she
crazy.
goes, yeah, right. She goes from kicking it, hanging out,
That's
having a good
crazy.
time, everything cool, to some, just like a 360 degrees. Like, what you think about what you hearing?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
was
I feel
there
like
an argument?
that's definitely a
Right,
premeditated situation. Like you obviously, I'm not gonna say you found something better, but something else you wanted to get to. So you just say, all right, I'm gonna dip on what I got right now, and I'm gonna just go
oh, hold
ahead.
on, Chris. What you just said. Hold on, Chris. What you just said. Now, Annalisa, listen from the man's perspective. What we're thinking, what he's thinking. What do you think is going on in that conversation? Like, I like what you said, Chris. Say that again.
So basically, it's a premeditated situation. Like you're dealing with something. Uh, you're in that almost relationship, kind of relationship, not really, but right there. But you find something else that you want to get into. Maybe you see something that's greener on the other side, so you want to do that. So you're just gonna dip on what you have, not really knowing what it is or really taking into account of what it could be. So you're dipping and going to the next thing.
But are you really that careless? Does it to me? I just wonder if this is an ex-girlfriend or something.
I
Cole,
kind
take
of
it off
got
of
that.
mute.
Like
It
maybe
could be.
something had a resurgence. I don't know.
It could
Because
be.
with
I
an
think
ex-girlfriend, like all those feelings, like Cole said, like I
Cole,
don't know
take it
who
off of
said
mute.
it. Huh?
No,
Oh,
go ahead. I'm sorry, cousin. I was telling Cole to take it off of mute. We'll see
oh,
how it does.
because I
It
think
sounds
one
like
of them,
someone's typing in the background.
yeah, there is some typing or something. Uh,
That
yeah,
ain't me, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hear it too, but that ain't me.
it's a ghost or something. They've been typing the whole time.
Yeah, y'all hear that shit?
Casper
What's
been on
going
here the
on?
I'm not
whole
in
time.
the room. Yeah, I'm in the car. It's nice and quiet in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Cole, what do you think, Cole? What do you think about what you're hearing about Annalisa's
Oh,
situation? What do you think? Do you think dude was plotting from the beginning? Do you think he just has
man,
other
just
women?
what
What
I
do you
said.
think?
It was already pre-planned. He already had that. He knew what he was doing. He was using her to get to wherever he was trying to go, because there's no reason for it to just drop out like that. You don't drop the bottom on a good relationship if that's what it is. I mean, like I said, in my past, I was a hoe, a big hoe. I was cold the hoe, and I did some hoe shit. And
Was you called a hoe?
I've been with
Was
chicks.
you called a
I was
hoe?
cold the hoe.
Was you
I was.
called a
I was.
hoe?
Now at 48, I'm a better man than I was. But man, I would use a girl for whatever. And if I needed her to co-sign, I'd be the best man ever. And then once that cosign kick in, I'd be like deuces. I mean, shit. I
You
remember
just an
I messed around
asshole.
with one girl for a minute. You remember this, Twizz? I messed around with this one girl for a minute to get us those Summer Jam tickets. And as soon as we got the tickets, me and you went to Summer Jam, bounced on them bitches.
Why he
Oh
gotta put
Lord.
me in that
Oh,
shit?
goodness.
I didn't know nothing
But you
about it. That's
remember?
my big brother. I ain't know nothing about that shit.
Hey, did you go to Summer Jam?
Have fun, nigga.
Yeah, but I used that chick for Summer Jam tickets. I was just sick. I was scandalous.
Hey, so period, point blank. That was a setup from the beginning. You felt.
I want to have
Yep,
a show
definitely.
on why y'all be calling women bees.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all are him.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, him.
Him.
Not all women are bitches,
Thank
Hey,
you.
but
why do you call women bees, Cole? Why?
I just said not all women are bitches, but not all men are men either.
Some of these
Because some of
niggas
these
is
fools are
bitches too.
Oh, my
Oh, a
goodness.
lot of them. A lot
Keep
of them.
it real. Hey, well look, Annalisa, to whoever you was dealing with out there, man, come on, man. Keep it real. Be honest. You too old for this shit. Look at yourself in the mirror, man. And can you really be happy with yourself? You had someone that really cared about you. And then you just play these games. Come on, man. We can do better. We can do better. You are my brother out there, but listen, we got to do better. We
I
got to
thought
do
this was
better.
old. What's happening right now?
You said what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to whoever did my sister like that. We can
Oh,
do
okay.
better. Yeah, she like, who this Negro talking to?
I'm like, what happened?
I'm talking to whoever have, but you know, we
Well,
got.
Annalisa, did you say he was much younger than you?
No, he's older than me.
What?
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes,
Wow.
we ain't gonna say no
Yeah.
names.
He a straight
Let's put
pimp.
an age out there, though. Let's put an age out there,
He's
Annalisa.
50.
50.
Wow.
That's why I'm saying you got to do better. We are at this age. See, you know, someone that plays games like that, still at this age, they're going to be alone. They're
Yeah.
going to be alone eventually. And they're going to have
Yeah.
all that time being alone, looking back on what they did, how many good girls they had, this and that. And I know my girl, Annalisa, she's a good woman. You
And
know,
don't be surprised if he calls you later.
Oh, yeah. It always happens.
Right.
Always.
Oh,
But
he
you
gonna
know,
come
it's
back.
like for me, it's like you have, if you can, everybody makes mistakes. People do, unfortunately, for lack of a better word, fucked up shit sometimes. But
right.
Yeah.
if you can cop to it and say, okay, this is what I did, this is why I did it, I'm sorry, and I shouldn't do this, and I will do better next time. I'm the type of person that I can look past that. If it's within a certain window and you take responsibility and say, all right,
Mm-mm.
this is what it is. But
Mm-mm.
there are
Nope.
certain things that you can't do to a person and then wait, however long until you're done with whatever you're doing. And then come back and be like, oh yeah, well, hey, what you up to? You're not. That's not going to get anywhere. And unfortunately, that happens quite a bit. And I'm not very forgiving once you hit a threshold with me
Right.
of disrespect in that way.
You know, 50
Yeah.
years old, 50 years old, that's that Peter Pan shit. That's that
Again,
kid that
it's
never grew up shit. You know
and
what
the
I'm saying?
the sad thing is that I didn't even in that particular the day that all that happened, I didn't have to be there that day. I had been at home. Actually, while I was at work, and he said, well, you're coming back, and I said, well, I don't have clothes with me, and so I went. He had me drive home to get clothes and come back to his
Wow.
house.
So it
Wait.
sounds like
And
he wanted to hurt your feelings.
Wait a minute
and
now.
so yeah, so
She said,
I
wait
was
a minute now.
there.
Wait a
Wait, let
minute
me
now.
ask you something, Annalisa. Now, is
Ask
there
him.
any possible thing that he found out about you? Like
No,
nothing. So you don't
Yes.
have no extra boo
Yes.
on the side. He couldn't have looked
never.
at your
No,
phone and saw
no.
something. He was like, okay, I'm getting ready to do her.
I would leave my phone with him. I please. I don't. That is
Okay.
one thing I don't do. I don't
Okay.
do that.
Because
No.
this story is just so like, really? Like, really just
I
out of
know,
the blue,
it's
though?
just-
That's why it was a setup.
And
That's
I
why it was
asked
a
that
setup
same
100%.
question. I
The
asked
whole
that
reason
same
that all of
question,
this
Coach
happened was
Jazzy.
he came home from work initially. I work nights, so I was asleep when he got back, and he came home initially and like early, and it was like, oh, I just came home to give you a kiss. I missed you, all this and that. I'm like, all right, cool, it was nice, and he left, went back. He came home later, and it was like everything was just different. Like he looked at me like I had three eyes and a tail, and I was like,
It's
well,
like, just
what's
be
going
a
on,
man about it. Just
And
be
then
a
he
man
said,
about it.
he asked me, he said, are you spending the night? And I'm like, are you trying to be funny? Like, why would you ask me that? Like you asked me to go get my stuff to drive from my job back to San Jose and then back here, which is hours, and I come back here and then he said, am I spending the night? Like, what? Of course I'm spending the night. And then he was like, oh, well, he made up some excuse. Well, I got to go do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he proceeded to go get all dressed up and shave his head and do all this other stuff,
no,
which he
baby.
never does. By the way. He never, ever does. And so when I saw that, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Flashback.
Like, obviously you got something going on. And I'm like, why would you bring me back here? If that's what you're gonna do, why would you have me come back here?
Oh, that
And
mug.
so I
He's a
literally-
dirty bastard. He's a dirty
If it
bastard.
was not planned,
So
If it was not planned,
Hey,
he found out.
Hey, Chris.
something happened between the time that he left in the morning and when he came back in the afternoon. Obviously,
That's why-
I don't know what that thing
You
is.
said he don't shave his head to a certain day of the week. She came home. This fool had his head shaved. Chris, come on, elaborate on that, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, what's going on?
That sounds like a so I think that's like a plan B situation.
Yeah.
So you might have something lined up, but you don't know whether you're gonna have it lined up. So I'm gonna hit my girl I know is gonna be here just in case it don't fall through. I can always just come home to what I already know who's gonna be there.
But
There you
it's
go.
like if you have
There you
lived,
go.
I mean, you have this going
There
for
you
6
go.
months and a routine with the person. Why do it that way? Why
Right.
do it that way?
But you
There's
dealing with
something going on with our boy.
What'd you say, Chris?
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, you dealing
But
with somebody.
at
that's
50
using
years old, you should be
people.
better
So
at
you're not
this.
really gonna sit there and like really analyze how they gonna feel about it. All you thinking is, all right, so I got this lined up, but just in case it don't go through, you feel me? I got the little backup just in case. That's all that's going through my mind.
Tell her what it is, Chris. Tell her what it is. From your perspective, that's what it sounds like to me. Tell it again. That's what it is.
It's just a plan B. You're just trying to make
Plan
sure
B.
you got something lined up just in case that next option that you don't come through. You got plan B that's always going to be there, that I know is going to be there. It's like, all right, I know she's going to come through for me, so I'm going to just have her come through just in case it doesn't work with what I really want to happen. But if it do happen, then like I just tell her, like, hey, I got to go. I got to do whoop, and shake on her and then do the option A that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You getting that from a man's
It sounds
perspective?
like you were collateral damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You getting that from a man's perspective? When I heard the story first off, that's exactly how I felt. It's how Chris said and how Cole said, and that's just what it
is. The sad
is.
thing is that he acts like he don't even know why I got mad. You know,
right? You're dealing with like a user again. That's not really on you. That's just on him,
right?
Because
you
find out he missing out, he gonna come back and try to get back in it. But what you saying earlier, that's when it's gonna come down to what his actions is really doing. Because he gonna say whatever he needs to say to get what he needs to get. But if the actions ain't lining up, then that's when you got to cut.
Okay, and Chris, with that being said, where should she go from what you gave her that you let her know that perspective, and I feel like that's what it is. Cole Black feels like that's what it is. Where should she go from this point on? What advice do you have to give her to deal with this situation? Because remember, it wasn't really a closure at this. There wasn't no closure. So what advice will you give Annalisa from here on out with that?
I would say, you know, it's probably going to come a situation where he's going to try to come back. He's going to try to give you some form of closure. But it's honestly not 100% going to be something that you're going to be able to believe and that you're going to be able to go off of. So there's a good chance that you're not going to get the closure that you're hoping for, which is where it just comes down to you just focus on yourself, just getting that time to reflect and just be by yourself for a minute. And that situation, I feel like is best because when you're not looking for something, that's when what really meant for you is going to happen. It's going to come to.
Are you uncomfortable, Annalisa? Are you uncomfortable with going over there to talk?
I wouldn't go over there.
Okay.
No, not absolutely not. I wouldn't. And plus, it's like that's a 2-hour drive. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's a long drive to go over there for nothing.
What you doing?
Right. Cole, I want to ask you, what advice would you give Annalisa from this point? What do you think she should do?
Annalisa, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is the thing. Women always need closure. They need to know why. Women won't accept a man that's cheating on them until they have proof, even if it's obvious.
I don't need that.
No. I'm saying in general. But this is the way I would deal with it. You got that pain, deal with the pain on your own. Block that motherfucker, because when he call you, he's trying to dip back, or his plan didn't work out. Don't be a second choice. Just, hey, it happened, it's done, it's over. So when he call, don't answer the phone. You don't need to. What do you need to hear from? What do you need to hear? Some bullshit? Because that's what he's gonna tell you. Some bullshit.
Well, women believe in closure.
You said what?
No, you don't need that. Closure is called closing the door, blocking the nigga, and locking the door. That's closure. When you close the door.
I ain't gonna lie,
the thing is, I don't necessarily need closure. If I'm, walk away, I don't need that. I kind of know it's like, okay, well, this is what it was. I don't need you to necessarily do that to me, but I guess.
But you want to know why?
You want closure, yeah. You want to know why?
Yeah, that's what it's called, closure.
What?
No.
I don't know.
Don't worry about
it. You need to know what the hell went on.
Why not just tell me? You know what I mean?
Annalisa, let me tell you something. From what you're saying, y'all had a great relationship. Everything was cool, right? And then it just went 360 degrees the other way. You need some kind of you do need some kind of you need answers. Why did it go this way? Why did we do so good? And why did it come to this if we were doing so good? You need answers. But you don't.
No.
You don't. I know you,
No, you
Annalise.
want
I know
answers,
you.
but you don't need
Hey,
answers.
she's a different kind of beast though. She's a different kind of
Right.
like Annalisa is. Ooh, she's gangster though with it. Y'all just don't know her like I
Okay.
do.
But what I'm
But
saying,
you do
you
need a
don't-
little
you
bit
need-
of. You do need to know what happened. You need that close. What the
Nah.
hell happened for us to be doing
You know,
this so good for
the
this?
only thing
You
that
know?
I'm struggling with right now, and I hate to admit this, but I got thrown back into
The
my
same
old
place
life,
you were.
you know,
Yeah.
and I'm used to my day to day looking a certain way and having him in my life every day.
Yeah.
And that's gone now. And now I have to go back and figure out how to just be on my own again. And that's what I'm struggling with,
Anna.
because not only do I have to deal with the level of betrayal and not knowing
Right.
what happened, but now I got to figure out, okay, what do I do now? You know, and
Annalisa.
I don't want to go
Annalisa.
jump into something new.
Annalisa.
It's just hard.
Annalisa. Take a deep breath real quick. Just come on, babe. Come on, take a deep breath real quick. Come on, take a deep breath. Blow that shit out. Okay, all right. Now, you talk, girl. Go ahead. We listening. I just want you to get yourself, grab yourself. Just it's gonna be okay. But you
You know,
heard from me.
unfortunately, I got a lot of anger, and part of me
Well,
just wants to hurt him. So,
Yeah, you got a
you
yeah.
lot
know,
of anger because you need that closure. You want that closure from what the hell just happened. I gave you
I
my
just
heart. Everything is
right.
cool, and then now you do this. Like, come on. We at this certain age. We ain't got time to waste. We're not little kids. You do need that closure, but you don't need it. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. What the hell happened? We kicking it, we having fun, and then you gonna flip on me and do some other shit? I didn't. I'm doing this. I'm coming over to your house. I'm bringing my shit to your house. We kicking it. We having fun. We doing this. We doing that. And then boom, you want some other shit? You changing? You can tell when somebody you know, their patterns start changing up a little bit. Like you said, oh, this motherfucker, he cut his hair bald. He's all dressed up now. What the hell? You don't do this in the middle of the week? But do you need
Yeah.
closure? No, you don't. Them spider senses already told you what was
Oh
up.
no, I knew. I knew. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't know what it was, and there was no behavior that showed me that at first, but
Mhm.
I knew, something was
Is
coming.
he?
I just didn't
Can
know
I
what.
ask you this? Was he a
Hmm.
financial support at all for you too? Like, because I know
No,
when you're doing life, there's other things. You're not just like attached, like in one way. When you're
no.
doing life with somebody, there's so much that you're sharing and doing, and you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
we had talked about our businesses, that we had business plans that we
yeah.
were trying to
Oh
put together,
wow,
like actual life plans.
wow.
And
This is
we
so
had so many
bizarre.
irons in the fire
he
of
was putting it
what
on
this
thick.
future was going to look like, that it's just something most people don't go so far to do if they're running a lot of game. It doesn't get that deep.
Right.
The illusion doesn't get built up that high. Um,
I don't
and
know. It sounds
so,
like a
Chris
real
and
good
Cole, y'all
con.
better jump in and talk. Y'all better
no,
jump
not
in and
yet.
talk.
I don't know. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you, Chris.
Yeah, I said it sounded like he was a real good con man, and he was
Dang.
running the long con. You better check your bank account.
No, there was nothing like
No, she
that.
good on.
All
Hey,
right,
but
I don't
just,
know.
I mean,
I think
just
it
saying
was a
that, just for
habitual
him
thing for
saying
him,
that.
that was what he was used to doing. I think, again, I
Yeah,
think I had to be in the way of it, and he rode it till the wheels fell off, I guess. I don't know.
Mhm.
Annalisa,
yeah.
sweetheart, was the penis real good, honey?
Fire.
Well,
Absolute fire.
there you
That's
go,
That's
y'all.
not
problem.
going to be replaceable.
There
That's
you
the
go,
problem.
y'all.
Not
Chris,
replaceable.
Chris, Cole, chime in, goddamn it.
Hey, I know a few chicks that wouldn't let me go talking about, ooh, the dick too good. Like, ooh, I'd get away with murder. Ooh, be like, ooh. Hey, but there was a couple of those women I was like, get it too good. I can't. Okay, she messing with my homie, but whatever.
This Negro. Hey, Chris,
No,
that's
it
your
was
homie.
it was otherworldly. Yeah,
That's the problem.
that's a whole other podcast that I can talk about that shit for hours.
She
Okay.
said that was a
You know
whole other
what? Maybe I'll
podcast.
bring on
Goddamn.
hella inappropriate.
Uh-uh.
I said maybe because my podcast hella inappropriate. We go there.
Well,
Man.
well,
But
Hey,
you know what?
if you out there
I
watching,
can have some colorful conversations.
Okay, guys,
on
I'm
that
about to say something. So we
Okay,
know,
go.
like, when it comes to the flesh, you know what I mean. That it's either good or it's either bad. You know, it's what it is. But we cannot forget the spiritual side to having sex. You know, so it's not just that and it being like extra good, but what's happening between the people or mostly with the woman. You know, with the woman, hey,
The
dad, you
connection.
know.
Absolutely.
That's deep for us. That's deep,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
to give up that
You
part
know,
of
Absolutely.
they get inside of us and they don't leave. And that, you know, a
That's
man
right.
can walk away and whereas a woman will bond and it isn't so easily broken.
Yeah. Because
It
we
takes
receive
Right.
intimacy. See.
Well, you know,
You
it's
know?
emotional for women
Yeah.
more than it is sexual. For men, it's more sexual than it's emotional. And then as men mature and get older, then it becomes more emotional, a little more emotional. It's still physical, but there's a lot more emotion in that physical when you get older.
this
Like
Negro
I
is
said, it
50
took me
years old. How much older does he have to get?
hey, some fools don't grow up at the same
He got
time. It
that
took
Peter
me till I
Pan
was in my
syndrome. We gonna call
30s
it
to grow
Jazzy.
up.
We gonna call that the Peter Pan syndrome, Jazzy.
But
There
you
you
know
go.
what? He gonna be ready to be emotional when he get that ED.
Right. Right. Because
You know,
someday it won't work anymore and
I
ain't
can't
nobody gonna
even
want your
say
ass.
them initials, man. I can't even say that
No,
shit.
it don't work forever. They got pills now. Thank God.
Okay, let me
He gonna
explain
get
something
that
to you. I
ED.
work
Then
in the
he gonna be
medical
like,
field.
I love you.
I work in the
I'm
medical
gonna blow
field.
it up. I'm gonna be
And I can tell you that the closer you get, you know, or every year that you get past 35, your increase, the chances of erectile dysfunction go up exponentially. And not all ED can be rectified through medication.
That's
It only
right.
actually works about 60% of the time. So about 40% of people that take that, they get nothing from it. So good luck with that. Roll
well,
the dice if you want
I'm
to.
glad
Y'all
I ain't
better
in that.
eat
I'm
berries
glad I'm
like
not in
I'm
that
eating.
yeah.
I keep
or
my
whatever.
antioxidants. I
Look
keep
at
this
him.
blood
I
flowing.
know,
Ain't that right there,
cause
girl?
my
Ain't that right, girl?
Cause my brother, hey, I still wake up every morning with a soldier at attention, and I'm like, thank
That's
you, Lord,
fantastic
thank
for
you,
you.
thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Oh
Cause if
man,
it
well,
quit working,
hey,
that's when I'm ready. I'm gonna be like, go ahead and bury me.
Okay,
hey,
on a totally other unrelated note, why? Okay, this has got to be God's maybe error, or maybe it was planned this way. Why do women get highly sexual when they're older, and men
Wow.
hit their sexual peak at 18?
I
Right.
That is
love
some
it.
yeah.
I
mismatched shit.
love it.
I do
Coach
not know
Jazzy.
I
why
mean,
that's backwards. That's so tripped out.
it's so backwards. At 18
I
years old,
agree.
I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I mean,
Right.
I just
It
learned in
was
the last 6 months what my body was really capable of doing.
yeah.
And I'm 47 years old.
Well,
So
Yeah.
that is some weird shit to
I
me.
got
It
some.
is.
I got some heavy equipment for you.
Don't you also have a wife for me too?
Yeah, he
Tell
do.
him, man,
Yep.
Lisa.
Hey,
Tell him.
she all about that.
Hmm.
And the
Tell him.
equipment ain't got to do with
Oh.
me. I'm talking about plug in. I got a gas power one. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Mute
whatever.
him. Mute
Hey,
him.
Mute him.
right? I didn't kick his ass off. Look. Well, with that said, you know, I want to I want to just, make sure everybody's time is good. I want to be, I want to be responsible about everybody's time, the situation. I want to wrap this up a little bit. Coach, do you have any last words that you want to say, or anybody before Coach, because Coach gets the last word? But Chris, Cole, Annalisa, you guys got any last words you want to say about this? Chris, go ahead. Any last words, Chris?
I don't know. I don't think I have anything left to say. I think it was all said. I think
just some advice to take with her.
I think she got it. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna go ahead and reflect on herself.
That's right.
She's gonna stick away from those type of people, from people that's just coming in trying to take something, just trying to give you all the nice things to say, saying all the right shit all the time, and you're gonna just reflect on yourself for a little bit.
That's right, Cole.
When it comes to breakups, I think trying to hang on to something that's failing is where we fail. Once you break a window, the window is broken. And what do you do when somebody breaks your car window? You replace it. I'm not saying you got to replace that person, but know that whatever you had and the good shit you was holding on to is not there anymore. That trust, all that's been broken. Don't waste your time and waste your life, the rest of your life, or whatever it is, chasing something that's not there anymore. Just take what you can from it, move on, learn, grow, and develop as yourself. Do you. That's my advice to everybody.
Okay, well said. And I just want to say myself, if you're watching out there, brother, get it together. We ain't getting no younger. I'm not mad at you. You still my brother, but let's do a little bit better. Let's do a little bit better, Put other people first, man. You know what I'm saying? She's owed that. If she was being a queen to you, she's owed a conversation at least. You know what I'm saying? We love you, brother. Do the right thing. That's what I want to say. Coach Jazz.
Spike Lee, what?
Do the right thing.
Yeah, that's right. Do the right thing. So I do have a quote that I'm going to say: cry, forgive, learn, move on. Let your tears water the seed of your future happiness. I'm going to say that one more time.
Yes.
Cry, forgive, learn, move on. Let your tears water the seeds of your future happiness. So in that quote, you can just see the process of what happens when your heart has been broken. There's a process. It's a time to cry. It's a time you'll get to the point where you will be able to forgive and then look at some of the things maybe you didn't catch right away. So it's a learning experience. It's going to make you better. It's going to make you better. Don't let it make you bitter.
Dang. Right.
And then move on. Then be able to that's what the guys, because they guys, they just like move on, But you have to go through all of these different processes so that you can move on and let those tears water, the future for you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be better for this, and you'll be able to see the signs later. And like I said early on, don't allow this to make you bitter, because you're beautiful. You got so much goodness in your heart. You're a good person. And so you want to save that for the right person. Don't give all your pearls away to swine.
Ooh,
I like
that
that.
is
Thank
my
you.
queen. That is my queen cousin, Queen B in the building.
I
That's
don't want
my
them all.
girl.
Just one or two.
That's
2,
my
3 pearls.
girl.
Cole, whatever.
Cole retarded, man. Where'd Chris go? Oh man.
Oh man.
With that
We're
said,
losing everyone.
right.
There
Okay,
he
there
is.
you go.
There
There
he
you
is.
go.
Chris.
Okay, with that said, y'all ready for the big Twizz game? We gonna
Let's
play
do
this
that.
real quick.
Yes.
We gonna get it cracking.
Yes.
Okay.
You got some new stuff?
Huh? I got some new stuff.
Yeah.
Check it out. When wiping your ass, do you look at the toilet paper or do you just wipe your ass and put it in the toilet? Do you look at your shit first?
No.
No.
Do you look at the toilet paper?
Yeah.
Is that what you asking?
Do you check
How
your
would you
boo-boo?
not? Okay, if you don't look at the toilet paper,
I
how do
do
you know
look
when
at the
it's
toilet
clean?
paper, but I don't look at the.
Because that's why they make wet wipes. After you dry wipe, you wet wipe and
Okay,
get
but
it
if you
proper.
at a gas station and they don't got wet wipes, you go look at the toilet
Exactly.
paper, make
You
sure your
making
ass is
sure,
clean.
yeah.
That's
Y'all
right.
don't
I
look.
keep red
Y'all
wipes
don't-
with me.
Do
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
Chris.
Okay.
When you wipe your ass, do you look at the toilet paper or you just put it in?
I look, yeah.
Okay. Cole. At least we got one honest.
Nah, I
man.
got wet
Not
wipes.
every time, but yeah, I do.
Wet wipes.
Hey,
Yeah.
I still
You
got
doing
white
that
drawers.
pretty boy mess.
I know, right? Wet
When
wipes.
I'm at home, I got a
Anyway.
bidet. I don't even got to deal with that.
Oh, you got a bidet?
Hey, no,
You got a
wet wipes are
bidet?
important.
Okay.
Ooh, she bougie.
Oh, Lord. Okay, check this out.
I got a bougie booty.
A bougie booty, huh? Okay, now, next question. After you're done with the toothpaste, do you roll it all the way up to get the last out, or do you just throw it out when it's pretty much done?
Roll them up.
Roll it
Like a
up?
blunt.
Eh,
Yes,
Roll them
sir.
up.
Roll it
I
up?
make
Roll
a
it up?
pathetic attempt to get the rest out, but I don't roll it.
You said what?
Bougie.
I said I make a pathetic attempt to get the rest out, but I don't roll it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you put your socks on first before getting dressed or last?
Last.
Ass.
Cole?
Is drawers, wife beater, socks, clothes.
Hold on, say that again.
Drawers, wife beater, socks, and then clothes.
Okay.
Socks is for the underwear.
Okay. Men,
I did not
after
answer.
sex. Hold on, what'd you say?
I did
The
not.
ladies want to answer that one.
Did you want to answer that?
Oh, this was just for the men.
No, the next one is for the men.
Okay.
They want to answer the socks.
Yeah, we didn't never
Answer
answer.
the
Answer the
socks,
socks,
Daddy.
Oh, y'all
I
never
said I
answered
do
the
mine
socks?
last.
Go ahead.
Annalisa, what you say?
About the socks, I put my socks on last.
Y'all. So it depends. It depends on what I'm wearing. So it depends because it's hard. Like if you like in the wintertime, y'all, like if I'm wearing like some leggings, I have to put my socks on first because they're too tight to pull the
So
socks
they have
up.
to go over. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in the
that
shy,
makes
y'all.
sense.
It'd be cold. Like we gotta, So I would put my
You
socks
got a layer.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was cold here, the socks would be on before everything else.
Yes. I'm telling you. Floors
Okay.
are cold. Yeah.
Okay, this is for my men. After having sex, man, do you make the girl clean you off or do you get your ass up and go clean yourself off? What's wrong, Coach?
I'm married. I'm married, so we got the big towel. That way we can clean ourselves off at the same time.
Ditto, Cole.
Chris, man, what's up, man? You clean yourself off or you have her clean you off?
Big Twizz, this is something
It's like
ignorant
a
right here.
50-50.
Huh?
50-50.
50-50?
This some ignorant mess here.
What'd you say, Coach Cole? What'd you
I
say?
said this some ignorant mess here.
I know that's right. Oh, I got one for y'all now. Ladies, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Your mama stop. Let me see. Your mama stop. Damn. Where is it at? Ladies.
Not all together.
Huh?
Come on.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all can answer that question too. Shit, if you want, y'all can answer that too.
Women are
About
always
the cow
selfish.
situation?
Huh? You said, Cole, what'd you say?
I said women are always selfish. That's why we
Not
make
at
them
all.
sleep in the wet spot.
Never.
Okay, check it out. Check it out. Women. Before sex, do y'all go use the bathroom before sex or after sex?
Both.
Both? Okay. I mean, Coach, you didn't say shit.
Because this some ignorant questions.
I know that's right. Hey, I had to switch it up a little bit. Shit.
Dang. It don't even matter, man.
Okay, check this out. Women, do you prefer an alpha male or a beta male?
Oh,
Alpha.
Alpha.
Look, for real.
They gonna
For
say.
real. Let's
For
keep it
real.
real. Because some of
Don't
y'all
nobody
women
want
be
no
trying to
beta.
run it in.
I don't respect betas. I wouldn't respect
Exactly.
No
I have a very
respect,
dominant
ladies?
personality.
No.
And
You're
if
not
I
going to
can
be like me.
dominate you, I will not respect you,
Right.
and it ain't gonna work.
Right.
No.
If a woman ain't got no respect for a man, it's a wrap.
Yeah. It's a wrap. It's over.
Right. Okay. When picking your nose, do you use tissue or do you use your finger? Let's keep it real. Chris,
You're
when picking
retarded.
your nose,
He
Chris,
is
are you using
retarded.
your finger or are
He
you
gonna try to
using
say
paper? Napkins.
tissue, napkins. Yeah.
You lying
Tissue.
like a motherfucker, boy.
Nah,
We be up in
never.
that motherfucker like.
Nah, not I, my friend.
You got a sharp nose like me. You be all up in that motherfucker. Go! Cole, do you
I
pick
roll
your
that.
nose?
I roll that shit.
I knew he was getting ready to say something crazy.
Liar.
You know he's gonna say something crazy.
Hey, what I'm saying, you get the tissue like this here. This is how you do it. Like this
No,
here.
he's gonna give
You
us
get
a
the tissue and you roll it and you go up in there and get it.
Yep. That's how I do.
That's how you do. You don't use your finger. You got nails, don't you? I see your nails. You got nails. You be using your. All y'all lying. Annalisa,
Hey,
you
if
pick
you
your
get
nose with
that
your
one you
finger.
can't hit, you gotta scoop it out.
And then I'll go wash my damn hands like a normal person.
Oh my God, hold on. Did Annalisa just keep it real? Is
What?
she the only one that just? What'd
Yep.
you say, Annalisa?
I said, I'm gonna be honest, I use my damn fingernails and then I go wash my hands like a normal person.
Oh my God! Thank you for keeping it real. Thank you for keeping it real.
You gotta use
No,
the
I
fingernails
don't like
to,
it.
to make sure
No,
everything's
I'm
out.
using my fingers.
Hey,
I don't know. Sometimes the nails are too short for that shit. You ever have a footer you can't get and you try to use your nail but it ain't long enough to grab that mud?
Yeah, I use the tissue like Cole. I do that.
I heard that. Well,
but,
hey,
but sometimes ain't no tissue.
okay. Shit, listen, keep it real, keep it real. Hey, with that said, last question. Did y'all have fun on the Big Twizz show? Did we have fun tonight, y'all?
Yes.
We got some shit out the way. We got some shit off our chest, right?
Man.
Annalisa therapy show.
I know.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean
your
for it
show.
to be this.
Yes. This was Annalisa's show.
Hey,
Hey,
and you know what? We all right with that.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the Big Twizz show. She's part of the family, and hey, this is family. This is family counsel from your siblings. That's all that is. Shit.
There you go.
Boom.
Well, I thank all of you for your good advice, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it.
Not a problem.
No doubt, no doubt.
There you go.
Well, my beautiful, beautiful co-host, Jazzy Cole, my beautiful big cousin. Do you have any last words, cuz?
Hey, you know what? Broken hearted and all, I am a coach, a certified coach. And if you want to do a free consultation with me, you can go to www.coachjazzycole.com and connect with me. We can talk about, what your goals are and what you need, what you want to do. If you want to prepare to date, if you are in a situation and you need to get out of it, I am a dating relationship coach. So that's what I do. That's my niche.
Okay. Cole, stop moving the damn camera with your black ass. Damn.
I was adjusting because we wrapping up. I'm gonna drive my ass home.
Yeah.
Hey, any shout outs, Cole Black? Any shout outs?
Hey, like I said, like always, check out Hella Inappropriate Podcast. My wife and I, we talk about all kind of things under the sun. In the end, you get some good advice. It's direct, maybe not in the format or the package you want it wrapped in, but it's still a present and a gift.
There
Okay,
you go,
what's the name
Chris.
of it called? Is it on YouTube?
It's not on YouTube, but it's on all the other shit that you listen to your music and podcasts on.
Oh.
It's called Hella Inappropriate. Hella
Okay.
Inappropriate.
Got it.
So you can find it on Spotify, Apple
Got it.
Music, Google, and all that crap.
Okay, Chris, you got any shout outs for us or for yourself?
Just want to shout out my event planning. My event planning with my girl Ashley with Culture Pushers. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram, Culture Pushers with the Z. Also, Paul Financial Services in the real estate game. So any type of properties that's needed in California, let me know. Come follow us and let me know what's going on.
That's what's up.
Hey,
You can also
Ashley's
see
cakes
his.
are the
You can,
best.
what?
You said what?
Ashley's cakes are the best.
Yes.
Oh.
Gold Mine
Yes,
Service.
and I also
Yes.
have her in a couple of my commercials also. Yeah, I'd like to say that. And
all the desserts you need.
Annalisa, anything you would like to say? Yeah. What you said, Chris? What you said?
Oh, you can come follow me on TikTok. I'm at goddess.of.sleep. That's my TikTok, and I'm on Instagram at aj.aka.dbs.
There we go. All right. And I would like to say thank you to my people here. Thank you to my people. Thank you for my guests for coming on. And without you guys, I don't have a show, so I appreciate you guys. Coach Jazzy, I love you. And we are out. This is the Big Twizz Show. Please like and subscribe. Deuces.
Deuces.
All right, y'all.